very relaxing braiding and hair brush session with my new friend Kyla. And today we're going to relax you by brushing Kyla's hair and by braiding her hair and then wrapping those braids around, creating a nice hairstyle. So just sit back and enjoy this lovely session. So I'm going to start by brushing out Kyle's hair with this bamboo paddle brush. And there is a few tangles. Kyle's hair is really nice and healthy. So I'm just brushing it out, making sure that the hair is smooth and that the brush smoothly runs through it. And on my way I'm encountering little knots that I'm just brushing out gently and trying not to pull out her hair, and making sure that this experience is relaxing for Kyla as well as for everyone who is watching this video. And as I told you last time, Kyla has a cat as well, and Pasha, my cat, liked Kyla very much, and he even jumped on her laps and just sat there enjoying a little bit of attention. So it was really nice to see that Pasha found a new friend as well. And while I'm brushing Kyle's hair, I wanted to welcome all new subscribers to this channel. I feel like I'm always talking about something that many of you know, but for new people on this channel, this may not sound so familiar. And so if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel, and don't be a stranger, say hello in the comments. And if you feel that you don't understand something, or maybe that some of the stories that I'm telling are out of the blue, just comment below and ask any questions, and one of us will be able to answer you. I know that for some new people on this channel, my greeting at the beginning probably sound strange or unusual, and I want to explain it here so everybody feel included. I'm just going to play with the hair for a while, and I want to let you know that the greeting that you hear is Kia ora, and because I live in New Zealand, I decided to use this greeting as it is an informal greeting in Te Reo Maori, which is a language of Maori, native people of New Zealand. It just means hello, and people are greeting each other here with kia ora. So you quite usually, even in emails, it's quite usual to hear people saying that and to see people writing it in different circumstances. I've been learning some Maori recently. Through my work, we can attend some classes, and it was a really interesting experience to learn a language that didn't actually have a written language, it was just a spoken language. And the way they teach in this class that I'm attending is also by talking, by repetition, and by association. So we just learn without reading a lot or without writing down. Just a very different experience. You just learn different songs, colors, and very simple basic questions and simple ways of introducing yourself. And I'm just picking up small sections of Kyla's hair, sliding my hands over them and smoothing it out with my fingers, pulling a little bit on the skin to create some nice tension, and releasing it, relaxing the hair, the head, and the skin on the head even more. And so I think if you maybe feel that you have lots of negative thoughts, or maybe you feel a little bit down, maybe learning something is a good way of getting your life back together. I think learning has different advantages. And I'm going to use now this other paddle brush, but I want to just touch the hair with the back of the brush, just slide the brush over this nice and shiny hair. And make sure that those movements are really gentle and provide lots of tingles. And I guess when you start learning something new, whether it is a language or a musical instrument, maybe you want to learn something that you've missed at school. Maybe you want to learn a new hobby. Every time you learn something, you engage your brain and you take your mind away from negative thinking. You also get some satisfaction from achieved learning, and the satisfaction always brings positive emotions, some endorphins that we really need in our life. And another important thing that learning can bring you is new friends, new conversations. Most of the time when you go to classes, you meet new people and you can meet new friends. Or even if you take classes online, you can meet some people in the forum of the class or in the chat because you share something in common. It is more likely that you become friends. So just try learning something new if you feel a little bit down. And this time I wanted to gather the hair together very nicely from behind the ears, and Kyla had some earrings, so I wanted to make sure that her hair is not pulling on any of her earrings and she feels comfortable. And just want to put this hair together in a nice low ponytail in order to braid it. And there will be 2 braids. I will divide this ponytail in 2 parts, and one part I'm going to braid, just a regular braid. So I'm going to divide this part into another 3 sections, and I'm going to weave them together, creating a nice looking dense thick braid, and just smoothing out those little tails and crossing them over in the middle. And this braiding experience is so relaxing. It's just watching it all come together and putting a little elastic at the end so this braid stays together. It's quite wide and nice. And now I'm taking this second part of the ponytail in my hands, dividing it into two parts, rather three, and braiding it upside down, crossing the middle part below, not over like I did with the first one, just always crossing below the middle section and braiding it like that in reverse. And when I come to the end of this braid, I'm going to put a little elastic at the end here as well. It's coming together really nicely. Beautiful braid. I'm just putting this elastic over the braid. For it to stay together and provide some grip for our pins. And now we have two beautiful braids that are a little bit different in texture and style. And those braids will be now wrapped around I'll just grab some pins that will help the band stay together. Wrapping around each other. And putting those pins inside, going through the elastic. In this way they stay together nicely and will hold the band together. And of course, if you want it to stay longer, you can use some other products that fixate here together. You can use more hairpins, but for this video, we don't need that many, because this is a video about relaxation and helping you to fall asleep or feel calmer and peaceful, and also provide you some tingles. And I will just remove those pins and release the braids. They're very nicely looking braids with this long, beautiful hair, shiny looking and smooth to touch. We'll just release those braids and brush the hair again. Release the elastic first. Just going to use the same paddle brush to smooth out the hair and provide some more relaxation and nice tingles all around the body. And just brushing over the shoulders and the back in a very calm and slow pace. I'm really grateful to all of you for your comments, so follow this channel and my Instagram, and I'll see you next time.